Live from the Dunkin' Donuts Iced Coffee Lounge.
Mo here inside the Dunkin' Donuts Iced Coffee Lounge from Z100. Oh my goodness, my palms are a little sweaty right now. Here with Joe and Murr of Impractical Jokers, everybody. Give them a round of applause.
Everybody, how we doing?
So we are inside the Dunkin' Donuts Iced Coffee Lounge, and I have to say this is the first time. Usually the donuts are in the back. This is special. The donuts are right here in front of you.
Yeah, I made a requirement that the donuts within arm's reach.
At this point, you have to stuff your face. Like if you don't, someone's gonna get really upset.
No, don't worry. Those are going to be gone by the time we're done here.
We have 15 minutes to finish all of them. Anyway, so gentlemen, welcome. It's going to be amazing. First, let's talk about tonight. We have a lot to talk about, but let's talk about tonight because tonight's a really big deal. It's the live punishment. And since when do you think you guys made it to the point of being, I don't know, stuntmen? Because honestly, since season 1, I don't think anybody said, yeah, these guys are going to be stuntmen. In like 4 or 5 seasons, stuntmen. Yeah.
We're not. That's the punishment.
yeah.
We can't do this.
Yeah.
We're going to fail. All for charity.
We wanted to do something in the vein of our show. You know, we torture each other and make each other do things that we're not good at. So we said, what's something that's big? And we're like, all right, well, we could walk a tightrope, one of us. And then we're like, well, why don't we all do it?
Oh,
and they were
lovely
like,
idea.
And everybody was like, no. Why doesn't one person do it? And like, no, all for one kind of thing. And then we saw how high it was, and it was like, no, there's no way we're doing it. And then the network was like, well, we'll do it for charity. And we're like, well, we can't say no to charity.
Now we
gotta
gotta
jerks.
do it.
So now we have to fall for charity. We're calling it the fall for charity.
So is there a particular charity that you guys are working with?
Mine is Make-A-Wish Foundation, which
Okay.
we've worked with before.
Yes.
On the show.
And I'm doing Daniel's Music Foundation, a charity here in
Very
New York.
nice. Very nice. So it's, to be clear, this is, and we talked about this before we started recording, but it's what, 60 or so, 5 stories?
5 stories,
5 stories,
60
60
feet
feet.
high.
Yeah, that's a lot higher than people think.
Yeah, because we looked at it from the ground and we're like, wow,
not
too
bad.
bad. You know,
You get
that's
up
it.
there, and you're like,
Yeah.
You started crying.
I cried
Legitimately.
yesterday just at the rehearsal.
Yeah, at what point do
crying.
diapers like come into play, or is there?
about-
I knew there was a little bulk down there extra. I saw it.
I'm not usually this
he
bad.
wears it for the bulk, actually. That's
All
nothing to do with anything else.
for the bulk.
All right, so tonight's gonna happen. Now, predictions, guys. It's kind of like fantasy football, but not really. And who do you think? And don't be partial, just you two sitting here, because you know we are missing the other guys right now. But who do you think really, just by going through the practice and through the trying to walk these ropes on the small height that you guys have been practicing on, who do you really think is gonna do well? Until you really get scared tonight.
We ultimately all think that actually Q is going to do really well.
Really?
Because
I think you're the only ones, to be honest. Because
America doesn't agree, but we had the little tightrope and we all started. And we all have our own technique.
Yeah.
And Q's is like drunk, stumbling, man across. Like when he was walking across, we were being trained by Bello Knock, who was from Ringling Brothers, and he didn't even understand why he didn't fall. He was like, he should have fallen 5 feet ago, and he just makes it across. He just
You know what it is? I think Q has a lot of experience trying to keep his balance walking straight lines. You know what I mean?
don't drink and drive, everybody. I'm just, hugs, not drugs. Only you could prevent forest fires.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But Murr
roll.
actually has his physique. He's the most aerodynamic without the hair.
He really is,
and the
though.
slim.
He's like an
I don't-
Audi.
Yeah. the wind can't take my hair and push it to the side.
Yeah.
Okay.
The thing that Q and I have over Murr and Sal, though, is we don't have a fear of heights.
Yes.
Where Sal
yes.
can't even look when you're shopping in a mall. He can't legitimately, he can't look over the railing to the floor, one floor down.
Yeah.
He can't do it.
Yeah,
and
but-
he gets nervous when we lean on a railing. When we're filming and I'm like leaning on the railing.
Especially
he's
if it's a
like,
glass railing.
Yeah,
you can't see
get
the
off the
railing.
railing.
Get it. He's done.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
So
can't-
now he's 60 feet up.
Yeah, poor guy. He's the one wearing the diaper.
Yeah,
Okay.
totally.
If he can take a step, he has a shot. He's done it successfully many times, 2 feet on the ground.
Yeah.
So if he can take the first step,
He's
might
got
do
good
it.
recovery. He's like a weeble wobble.
It's a little dancey thing he does. Little
Yeah,
side
he's
swabble
doing the
thing.
double dutches.
Yeah,
He's doing
exactly.
staggers.
But here's the thing, though. You, against your wishes, were thrown out of an airplane.
Yes.
So I would think
Again,
that
he went skydiving. Can we
Yeah,
stop
I-
saying he was thrown out of an airplane? He went on an activity
I-
that
when you
people
say
do.
Geronimo, Murr, like
Yes.
you're kind of getting thrown out.
I went cry diving. That's
yeah,
skydiving.
yeah. But I mean, you would think at that point, okay, fear of heights, done. No?
No, no.
That's what I would
Fear
think.
of heights heightened.
Yeah, all right.
Is what
Okay.
happened after that.
All right, well, after today, another little skydiving trip. You'll be good. One more trip.
You're not going to have the guy strapped to your back. It'll be easier.
No tandem on this one,
No,
buddy.
no, no.
Nothing happening with that. So besides tonight going on, of course, the season and everything else, and you being all, I mean, honestly, you should be wearing the AC/DC shirt because like the rock star status has happened. Traveling all over the country. Hey, you do have donuts
That's
next
right.
to you.
Joe,
That's right.
what are you doing, buddy?
I'm being a rock star, James. I don't expect you to understand.
Oh man! And you didn't
Joe,
get the pink one, so that's good.
Is that what you
This
think
is what
rock stars do?
This is like Mick Jagger does this all the time.
Yeah. Don't spill your coffee there. It's just coffee. Anyway, so you're going all over the country doing the whole tour, but now you have another tour coming up. But this is kind of a little different. Like, explain what this tour is and
This is our
why he
second
stuffs his face.
cross-country bus tour. We start in what, Albany? Is that where we start?
We start Schenectady.
Schenectady.
I can't even. He didn't want to pronounce that. You made him.
Schenectady?
Yeah.
Yes,
We start in
Albany.
Yes.
upstate New York. We start there. We travel for 2 weeks, 20 cities, 20 days. Every night a different city performing live. We're on a bus living together for the whole time.
Oh dear
It's
God.
gonna be fun. And then
And smelly.
we're coming back. I'll break a little news. We're very likely, not a done deal entirely, but we're very likely playing Radio City in January.
An exclusive with the Dunkin' Donuts Iced Coffee Lounge. Possibly. It's possibly happening.
It's an exclusive possibility.
Yeah, this may not happen,
Yeah.
but good luck to you. I don't know.
Don't try to get your tickets now.
But then we're really excited. In January, we're doing our first ever Impractical Jokers cruise.
Yes.
Yeah, we get our own cruise ship, and people come on and party with us all week, which is
Now
gonna
that
be
whole thing
insane.
is one big railing. So like what happens with
floating
that?
railing,
Like,
yeah.
and there's alcohol involved.
Well,
It's a
that's why
cruise.
Sal does so well on.
Yes.
Don't drink in boat, people.
Yeah,
don't
no,
drink in
don't.
boat.
Hugs, not drugs, kids. Only you can prevent forest fires. Anyway, so all right, so you got the whole tour thing coming up and everything else. But the thing is that being in a different city every night. I mean, my wife and I went to see you. I don't remember what city it was. But anyway, we were in one city. But it's funny because we watch the show and we see that, obviously that people in their living rooms love the show. And they're like, oh, we love it. But then you go out and there's freaking crazies. I mean, T-shirts made, which is great. Yeah. This is not we love you. But the thing is, they make T-shirts like they iron them on themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have very.
And you don't sing a song.
No, we don't.
No.
They use catchphrases. That's their thing.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
we
Larry's
have-
everywhere. There's
people
Larry
come with
T-shirts.
poster boards and stuff, and
crazy.
we love. It's crazy what we see. People give us gifts. People quilt us quilts.
Quilts. We have
There's
I have a
always
collection
that.
of quilts.
Fan made us action figures last
Yeah,
week.
last week we got action figures.
What?
There's
Who makes that?
Some guy
Some
in
guy in his
alright.
basement.
That's not strange, by the way. It's
guy in
perfectly
DC
normal.
has my full face.
Yep.
My full face
Tattooed.
Like Sal
over
Jane
his
Smith.
whole thigh.
Yeah, it's like Sal.
Like
Jane
where you have
Smith.
your tattoo?
Yes, where Sal Jane
You- oh,
Smith
his
he
whole
has me.
thigh.
His whole
It's literally-
leg.
And if he's a larger man, that's a large
It's
tattoo.
a large thigh. I've
It might
got-
be
Wow.
bigger than your people.
It might be
head
big.
right here.
It is bigger
Got
than
a small
my
ping pong head.
Yeah,
A girl at the last show had earrings with my face on them. She made earrings.
Yeah, we get. You know, we get a
Wow.
lot actually. People.
I didn't know that was that deep. But that's
You have ink, so you know. But
Yeah.
we have people ask us to autograph them, like to sign our
And then
autograph
they
on
go
them,
get a
and they
tattoo?
come back the next show and they're like, "Look!"
No.
And they have our like, and we tried to rub it off. And we're like, "Oh, that's going to be a mistake."
at what point?
4
do you-
years.
That's already a mistake.
Yeah, what happens when contract time comes on? Maybe another season's gonna happen. What do you think about those tattoos?
They have their
That'd be
fingers
great.
crossed. That's why I wanted to go.
great,
on.
yes.
That'd be great. Whenever someone comes up with our tattoo, we're like, "Oh, the show got canceled. We didn't tell anyone." You know?
That would be a great joke, actually. I mean,
Yeah.
no bad luck or anything like that. But
No, thanks.
no.
There you go. Enjoy your donut.
Anyway, you want some? All right.
No, I got my own. I'm good. Did you
All right.
want to? Did you want a donut?
I just had one
Yeah,
back there.
he's not an
I made
arm's
a
reach.
mess.
You don't look at the donut type, though.
He knows better.
Yeah,
Just try to take a donut
he
from
got
me.
stuff all over the floor. All right, so bus tour, a cruise ship, an airplane with your faces across it. Is that what's?
That's
Weren't
what's
we
next.
talking about that before?
That's
no,
what's
we
next. I would love an airplane with my face on it.
Yeah, this is a big airplane.
I got a big face.
you got a,
Come on,
It's
big
got, it's got a
alone.
long stern.
and big old nose.
It's the eye-tie nose. Let's talk more about the season, too. Obviously, you've been filming like crazy. It seems like every single day there's something going on. This is what I wanted to ask. I know you've been asked this before, but the thing is, you're in New York City. This is your home, well, your home state anyway, or tri-state area. You have to be noticed a lot more now. This season, I mean, the show's been on for quite some time now, since what, 2010, 2011?
Came on in 2011, right?
1986. Yeah.
You are definitely
started,
an old
right
man.
after Family
Season 4's
Ties.
on there.
Right. That was a great show, by the way. Anyway, but at some point there has to be where you're getting recognized a lot more. Since you mainly only film here, except for that one time you guys went to Florida to film.
We do a couple travel ones. Actually, next week will be our New Orleans episode. We
That's
filmed
right.
a New Orleans episode.
We
We've
did
done
a cruise
Miami,
ship.
cruise ship, Texas.
Texas, we did an
But
episode
meaning
in.
not enough to where you're 90% of the time you're here.
Yes.
More, yeah.
Like, I honestly wait to go to the mall going, they're probably going to be at some point. You're
You
at
know what
every
it is?
mall.
In New York City, it's not that hard because there's 10 million people.
And a lot of
and for every
tourists.
one person
Yeah.
that knows us, there are 10 others that are, kind of lost their marbles and they're okay.
It's kind of fun because like you see people before they know they're being filmed. Because like if Murr's in the middle of the park and doing stuff, we've got cameras on them, we're watching them.
Yeah.
So we'll see people see him and they'll be like,
Try to
and they'll
play
walk
cool.
over and be like,
Like,
oh,
nah.
hey. And
Yeah.
well, we
Yeah.
already know the deal. So
Yeah.
we'll just tell them it's you, they know you. But that's when the fun begins. Because if we know that they know us, we just totally push the envelope. We'll take their baby from them and stuff. It's fun.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that.
That's it.
Nor
We have this
creepy.
stick we do actually every time when somebody comes up and asks to take a picture with us. If they have a newborn, we'll
Oh,
take
no.
it and hold it awkwardly. So we'll take the baby and we'll be like, and it's like the baby's diagonal.
Hold it by its neck or something. Hey! Oh, this is
Palm
real.
it.
This is a
Palm
real
it.
child.
Yeah.
We are planning on traveling for the Impractical Jokers movie.
Wait, movie? Yeah.
Or yeah, that'd be the next step we hope to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To
Next year, we're hoping to shoot the movie.
so basically be
And
on the
it'll be-
road.
Go to Europe or something, or
European vacation.
European
nonstop.
vacation.
yes. It's always Dubai. That might be
Yeah,
fun.
I don't know if they
Make
I
it
don't know.
kicked out pretty
I wouldn't
quickly,
do a
but-
prank show in Dubai.
Yeah, well,
it's
you
one of
could
those
try.
cities
I
that,
don't think it'd be one episode.
It's a cool city.
A
Do
half
something
episode.
wrong.
A lot of editing.
Done.
A whole lot of editing. Anyway, the guys from Impractical Jokers, we got Joe, we got Murr here. We're missing the other two guys, but we're so excited to see you on the Tightrope tonight. True TV, 10 o'clock, right?
10 o'clock live.
10 o'clock live. Howie Mandel, by the way, is hosting it.
Yes.
Can we just talk about him and his need to sanitize? I mean, I'm sure you guys have met him a few times now, getting ready for the show.
I feel like he's Sal.
Did he shake your
from
hand?
the future?
Yeah,
you
he's
know?
like future
Oh,
Sal.
yes.
He's 10 years from now, Sal.
Sal's on his way to be Howie.
Yeah.
He's gonna be Saldell.
Yeah.
Howie Saldell.
That is very strange and very awkward.
I
Anyway,
like to mess actually when we've been around Howie, during the read-throughs
Yes.
and hanging out and stuff. And I'll just be like, like that around him.
On purpose.
And
Yeah.
you see him
It's
like
real subtle.
He like kind of here, but I just keep it like low.
what he
I can see
doesn't know
it,
is that you guys are used to messing with each other, and he's
Yeah.
like, "Wait a second, I just met you guys.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Why are you messing with me right now?"
Stop messing with me.
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
but he's a really good guy. We're excited he's on board to do it.
Yeah, it's going to be crazy stuff. And since we are here in the New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, Connecticut area, where could people go see what's going on tonight if they want to come?
It's
by?
open to the public. We can squeeze in a lot of people. It's down at the South Street Seaport,
Yep.
Fulton and Water Street, right by the Brooklyn
You
Bridge.
can't miss the wire. You can't
cannot
miss
miss
it. It's
it.
a huge
Now,
wire.
is it between buildings?
It's between two buildings.
Ooh.
Yeah.
We couldn't get the wire building to building because it's not wide
freestanding.
enough, so it's freestanding.
Nor would you want that because buildings are old, especially in this city. And
Yeah.
if the brick's a little,
But
Yeah.
you being a New Yorker, the seaport is like the wind tunnel of
And-
Manhattan.
another-
It's
yeah,
like we're right
why?
on the water.
who made that decision?
It's
and
a-
why did you say yes?
It was a bad decision.
True, we've come to the decision that True's trying to murder us because at this point it's cheaper to get us out of our contract.
Oh no, no, no,
Just
no,
kill us
no.
all.
Insurance kicks in.
Yeah.
Well, listen, gentlemen, thank you so much for popping by. We know you're really busy. We know you have diapers to put on for this
Yes.
evening.
Yes.
It's
Dude,
gonna be-
we've known you a couple of years now, right?
Yes.
Congratulations on your move to the afternoon.
Oh,
Good
thank
work,
you.
man.
Appreciate
How about
that.
Well deserved.
Very nice.
Good,
I will
well-deserved.
have a bite of a
That's
donut.
it. Cheers.
You're one of the
Yes.
good guys. We appreciate
Absolutely.
it.
Thank you so much. Dunkin' Donuts Iced Coffee Lounge, True TV, and Practical Jokers. Tonight, it's the live punishment special happening at 10 p.m. True TV. Gentlemen, thank you so much. Give me a round of applause.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, everybody.